This is Times Now exclusive news break for you. The Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari is one of the most high-profile members of the Modi cabinet. Known to be a man in a hurry, the minister has now stepped on the toes, literally, of the biggest public sector undertaking that is under his charge. Navika Kumar brings you this Times Now exclusive on how Gadkari's formula to bail out road contractors has been challenged by the chairman of the National Highway Authority.
Nitin Gadkari, the very powerful Minister of Road Transport. The man Modi trusts to reinvigorate infrastructure nationally. Avoiding the Times Now cameras on Wednesday.
The NHAI chairman, sir. The NHAI chairman has objected to your formula.
The question that we asked Mr. Gadkari springs from this letter that I have in my hand, an angry letter written by the NHAI chairman to the ministry, where the decision of awarding every single arbitration contract which is in favor of contractors, the entire money being paid to the contractors even when there is a case for the NHAI to go to the High Court in appeal. A controversial decision by the minister, whichever angle you look at it from, has the minister's signature on this document.
Consider this. Surprisingly, Gadkari didn't even call NHAI chairman for the meeting on the 8th of November. The meeting was at his residence and Gadkari simply signed off on a decision with huge financial implications without consulting the NHAI boss. The National Highways chief running away as well from our cameras.
Trying to stop NHI from going to the courts, sir?
Which is the issue? I don't know what is the context in which you are talking.
Sir, are you being forced to take the road contractors directly, sir? So do you think that arbitration is in favor of the contractors? So would you give us some time to talk in this regard, sir?
You have not taken time from me.
So would you talk to us in this regard, sir?
Please understand.
This is letter that you have written in regards to arbitration.
Consider this. Gadkari's decision would have a 5,200 crore possible ramification on NHAI. Then comes the critical part where he says some of the contractors who are accustomed to political patronage have perfected the art of manipulating the legal process, are upset with the settlement mechanism and have been spreading canards about it.
In fact, almost suggesting that private contractor lobbies would gain from Gadkari's decision, the NHAI boss wrote in his letter stating that the scheme has succeeded as the system was allowed to function without any interference from any quarter, and the committees decided the matter purely as per the record and merit. Unfortunately, in the last few months, an impression has been created that some of the road developers can get away with differential dispensation, and that's the key point that Gadkari needs to look at.
For Gadkari, there are many questions to answer. Why is he ready to let NHAI lose thousands of crores? Is Gadkari impinging on the legal rights of NHAI? Is the Gadkari formula loaded in favor of contractors? Justice Mukul Mudgal, now in the news for the IPL inquiry, heads an independent expert group on dispute resolution for NHAI. He had recommended appeal in 80% of cases versus contractors. Despite this, Gadkari wants contractors to get the full money even before appeals are settled.
Several of them were not challenging, but please understand the plight of the NHAI officers. If they say don't challenge it, allegations can be made against them. Therefore, if it is filtered through an independent expert group, and I must say to the credit of NHAI, I think they accepted all our recommendations. Therefore, we have tried to see that the litigation stops and NHAI proceeds with its work.
And most importantly of all, in a government where the emphasis is as much on prudence as empowering the bureaucracy, the big question is, will Gadkari be allowed to bulldoze the bureaucracy and the NHAI, or also take decisions which can have a whopping cost of 5,000 crore to the National Exchequer? In New Delhi, Navika Kumar for Times Now.